I enjoy every step of the design process. You know, it's fun to put this stuff that I've been learning throughout the past years into action and actively work on a team of people that are passionate about the project. But I think I'm most excited to actually start building. Once we start building, then we'll be welding and you know, solving the problems as we approach them, and then we get to test and finally compete.
So in this manufacturing phase, I've really focused on helping Braden, our main welder, get stuff ready for welding. So we have our A-arms on our design that hold the axle pipes. So I've been grinding those down, filing those down with him. I actually just came from the SDC and I was grinding our pedal posts that attach to our frame. This phase is really the toughest one. It's when we're putting the most amount of hours in, really grinding out, literally grinding out the metal and getting it ready for manufacturing and testing to make sure that we don't need to make any last-minute adjustments in the next phase and then go down to Alabama and compete.
Now that we're in the fabrication phase, we're here and we're building it, and we're like seeing all of the work that we put in first semester come to life, which is super cool. It's going to be an awesome experience to get to pedal the course. Definitely nervous because I want to do good for the team, and you know, it's kind of up to us when we're out there. Like, everyone helped design, but we're the only two that are out there on the course, and that's what determines most of our score. So
I think this is not going to be fun to weld.
Just about a day before we planned to leave for competition, one of our wheels fell off of the Rover as they were pedaling it around the parking lot. And originally it terrified me because I thought that the wheel failed, which again, we wouldn't have been able to compete if that happened. Luckily, it was just the mounting that failed and caused the wheel to come off. The wheel was still completely structurally fine. We basically moved a coupler that the wheel was using to the outside of the drive shaft to ensure that it could not come off again. So after the changes were made to the rear wheels to ensure that they wouldn't come off, we thought that the front wheels would be okay. There's a much more complicated mounting system due to the steering that goes on the front wheels. So hard mounting the rear wheels made sense to us, but we wanted to have the front wheels be able to move a bit more freely to ensure that we could steer correctly. And during testing right before the competition, while we were in Huntsville, the front wheel fell off. And again, it was kind of terrifying.
My thought that kind of ran through that first instance when they were testing it out and the wheel came off itself was just oh great, here we go again.
The team got our heads together and figured out the best solution would be to drill straight through the hub and the axle and add another through bolt to ensure that there was only one degree of freedom, and it was rotationally on the wheels. We added the through bolt and all was well for the most part.
It truly set in when we were at the competition, and you're quite limited to what you can do without having a full shop available to us, and you kind of have to make it up as you go on the fly.
Finally, it was time. Our team joined 34 other universities from around the country and the world in Huntsville, Alabama, where their dream became reality. But first, they'd have to pass the weight and assembly test.
Sitting at 149 pounds.